Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus which is statistics, and in previous class we discuss some important question based on statistic like mean, median and mode. Now in today's class we take some important previous year board examination questions based on mean, median and mode, which is very important for you and your upcoming examination. After that class, the chapter statistics is completed. Okay, so let's see a very important questions based on mean, median and mode. And your question is, let's see, this is the previous year board examination question, dear friends. Very important question. Your question is the following table the following table gives the daily income gives the daily income of 50 workers of 50 workers of a factory of a factory. Okay, daily income in rupees. So in this way, this is daily income in rupees is given that in one part. Okay, daily income and number of workers means their corresponding frequencies. Number of workers, that is the corresponding frequencies is already given in that tabulation. Okay. Now look. So here 100 to 120, 100 to 120. This is the class interval. Okay. 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 160 to 180 and 180 to 200. 180 to 200, and the number of workers are 12 8 6 10 8 6 10. Okay, means 12 workers earns the rupees daily wages, daily income 100 to 20 rupees, 14 120 to 140, 8 workers 140 to 160, 6 workers 160 to 180, 10 180 to 200. Okay, this is the very informative information. Now what we get, find the mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode of the given data. We find the mean, median and mode. Now let's see its solution. What is the process? This will be finding the first of all mean. First of all we find the mid value. We also know that the mid value, that is x, and mid value x find by which method? You know that adding these two terms and divided by 2. So now look, 100 plus 20, 120, that is 220, 20 divided by 2, that is what? 110. So this is 110. Now 120 to 140. Now divided by 2. 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6, 0, 130. 130. Now this is 150. These 4 20 70 20 90. So in this way we get the mid value of the given by the help of the given data. Now we also for finding the median, we find the cumulative frequency. So we form another table for the cumulative frequency because we know that the cumulative frequency also. So now this is the frequency. So 12 plus 14 26 plus 8 34 plus 6, this is 40, this is 50. So here n means sigma f is equal to what? 40. Okay, now for finding the mean of the given data, we draw another column for f into x. For f into x, so for f into x we get what? Look, 12 into 110, 12 into 110. 1320. Now 14 into 0, 130. 1820. Now 8 into 150. 0. Okay. Now 6 into 170. 0. 1020. Now 10 into 190. This is 1900. 1900. Now we find also sigma f. Sigma f means sum of the product of frequencies and variables. So we get what? Let's see. 0 6 2 7,260. 7,260. So first of all, we find the mean of the given data. Because of we know that the formula for mean is to what? Mean is equal to sigma f upon fx upon sigma f. Okay. Now, so let us take does mean is equal to sigma fx upon sigma f. So sigma mean is equal to sigma fx. The value of sigma fx is what? 7260. 7260 upon sigma f is what? 40. 0 cancel together. 2 3 are 6. 2 6 are 12. 2 3 are 6. 2 2 are 4. So 363 upon 2. 363 upon 2. Now we divided to 363. Okay. Okay. 363. Let's go. 181.5. Says 181.5. So mean of the given data is 181.5. This is the first answer. So in this way we find its mean. Now we find its median. You know that for finding the median, first of all we find the value of n by 2. So n is what here? N by 2 is what? 20. So we just observe the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2. So the cumulative frequency just greater than n by 2 is what? 26. So their corresponding class is your median class. This is the median class. This is the median class of the data. And we also know that the formula for median for calculating the mean. So median is equal to what? L plus n by 2 minus c upon f into s. So now lower limit of the median class, this is 120. Here we put 120 plus the value of n by 2. This is 20 minus Cumulative frequency just preceding the median class. So median just preceding median class cumulative frequency C is what? 12. So this is 12 upon F is the frequency of the median class. This is F. This is 14 into H. H is what? Class size of the median class. Class size of the median class 20 into 20. Now this is 120 plus 20 minus 8. This is 8 upon 14 into 20. Now 2 sevens are 2 tens are. So 120 plus 80 upon 7. 80 upon 7. Now we simplify them. 80 upon 7 comes are 0 comes are 11.4. This is so 120 plus 11.4, that is what? 131.4. 131.4. This is the median of the given data. This is the median of the given data. This is the answer of that question. Okay. So in this way, we find the median of the given data. Now we also find the mode of the given data. Let's see. Now, dear students, for finding the mode of the given data, first of all we find the modal class, and those class is the modal class which have the maximum frequency. So the class have the maximum frequency is 14, that is, so modal class is also 120. This is the modal class. Okay. So modal class so mode of the given data by using the formula f minus f1 upon 2f minus f1 minus f2 into h. This is the formula for calculating the mode of the given data. So look, so mod is equal to lower limit of the modal class 120 minus frequency of the modal class, that is 14, minus frequency just preceding the modal class f1 is about 12 upon 2 into 14 minus f1 is 12 minus f2 is what? This is root f2 is 8, and class size of the modal class, this is what? 20. This is what? 20. Now we simplify them. 120 plus this is 2 upon 18. This is 20, no? Yes, into 20. So 120 plus 2 upon 28 minus 20. 28 minus 20, that is 8 into 20. 2 4 the 8, 4 5 the 20. 120 plus 5, that is 125. 125. So 125 is the mode of the given data. This is the required answer. Is the mode of the given data. So in this way, dear students, this is the one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you complete your NCERT exercise. After that, you can solve each and every questions based on these topics. Because of this is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that, you complete your NCERT exercise. So in that type of questions, this is a long type of questions, and in that question you have a data, and using this data you find all the important topic related to it, like you find mean, median and mode. So you can solve in this way. Okay. Now we take and solve some other important questions based on these topics and complete the chapter. Now we take some other question based on statistics, and the question is find the mode of the given distribution. Find the mode of the given distribution. Given find the mode of the given distribution, and your class interval is class interval and their corresponding frequencies is given. The class interval is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and 70 to 80. 70 to 80. This is the class interval. Okay, and the corresponding frequencies are 5 at 7, 5 8 7, 12 28, 12 28, 20 10 10, 20 10 and 10. Okay, so dear student, this is the question here. This is the class interval and this is the frequency, and we find the mode of the given distribution. And dear students, you know that we know that the formula for mode is what? The formula for mode is what? L plus f minus f1 upon 2f minus f1 minus f2 into h. This is the formula to calculating the mode of the given distribution. Mode of the given distribution. So here L is what? You know that this is the lower limit. This is what? This is the lower limit of the model class. F is the frequency of the model class. F1 is the what? This is the frequency of the class just preceding the model class. F2 is what? This is the frequency of the class just following the model class. And here H with the H is what? H is the class size of the model class. So in finding the mode of that type of distribution, first of all we find the model class, and already discussed about that. The model class is those class which have the maximum frequency. Okay, so now we observe this data. So here we have the class 40 to 50 has maximum frequency, this is 28, has maximum frequency, that is 28 now. So this is the model class. So in this way we write here the class 40 to 50, the class 40 to 50 has maximum frequency, has maximum frequency, that is 28, that is 28. So 40 to 50, the class 40 to 50 is the model class. Okay, this is the concept of that type of questions. Key means the as the maximum frequency 40 to 50 is the model class, because of the class 40 to 50 has maximum frequency, has what? Maximum frequency. Okay, so it is the model class. Now, so now we write all the values related to that class. So this is frequency of the model class. Thus by data we have, this is that the value of x is what, 28. This is the frequency of the model class. This is the frequency of the model class f. This is 28. Now this is f1, frequency of the class just preceding the model class, that is f1. This is f1 is what, well, this is the frequency of the class just preceding the model class. Now this is what f2, this is what f2, this is the different frequency of the class just following the model class. This is f2. f2 is what, 20. f2 is what, 20. Okay. Now, and L is what, lower limit of the model class. The lower limit of the model class is what, 40. This is your model class. Huh? This is your what, model class. And L is what, this is 40. Means value of the lower limit of the model class, that is what, 40. And H is what, H is the class size of the model class. So class size of the model class is what, 50 minus 40 is equal to what, 10. So H is equal to 10. So in this way we get all the values related to formulas. Now we put all these values in the formula. Thus mod is L plus f minus f1 upon 2f minus f1 minus f2 into h. Now we putting all these values in this formula. So we get mod is L is what, this is 40 minus f is what, this is 28 minus f1 is what, this is 12 divided by 2f. 2f means what, 28 is 28, okay, minus f1, this is 12, f2 this is 20, okay, into h is what, 10. So this is the, now we put all the values, now we simplify them. Let's see, this is mod is equal to 40 minus, now 28 minus 12, we get 8 minus 2, that is 6, 2 minus 1, that is 1, okay, upon, this is 56, minus 12 minus 20, this is minus 32, this is minus 32, minus 32, okay. Now look, okay, now here this is 10 into 10. Oh, this is plus now, okay, here this is plus. Now we just simplify them, so we get 40 plus, this is 16 upon 56 minus 32, 56 minus 32, 6 minus 2, that is 4, 6 minus 4, 5 minus 3, that is 24, upon 24 into 10. So 2 upon 3, 2 upon 3 into 10. So here, now let's see here, the mode of the given data is what, 40 plus 2 into 10 upon 3. So 40 plus 10 to the 20 upon 3. Now 3 20 is divided by 3. 3 6 are 18 6.6. So this 6.6. So we have 40 plus 6.6. That is mode of the given data is 46.6. This is the required solution of the given data. This is the required solution of the given data. Okay, so in this way you can solve that type of question. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. So please dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. After that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics, because of this is very important questions of your syllabus. So please do more and more practices of each and every question based on these topics. Okay, now we discuss some other important concepts related to that chapter. Dear students, in a very important relationship between mean, median and mode, and that formula, that relationship is also known as the empirical formula. Means empirical formula gives the relationship between mean, median and mode. Okay, so let's take empirical formula. There's an empirical formula related to mean, the relationship between between mean, median and mode is called the empirical formula, and the relationship is that is what mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. Mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean, or we can write mode means MO is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. This is the relationship between mean, median and mode. This is a very important relationship between mean, median and mode. If you get the two values, or mean or mode, mean mode, median mean, and we using this relation, you get also, suppose that you get the mode and median and you find mean. So mean is equal to what? So 2 into mean is equal to 3 into median minus mode, na? You transfer that side, we interchange. So in this way you find the mean by using this relation. So mean is equal to what? 3 into median minus mode divided by 2. So in this way you also find the mean of the given data by using that concept. So in this way we clear the concept of empirical formula. Empirical formula gives the relationship between mean, median and mode. Okay, different. This is a very important relationship between them. So please dear student, first of all you practice each and every question which we discuss in that class. After that you complete your NCERT exercise. Okay. Thus, dear students, in next class we take some other important question based on mean, median and mode, and complete your syllabus. Okay, chapter. Now thanks to all.